Y'all, we need to talk about Nicki Minaj. What is going on? Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's Jeremy Speaks coming at y'all again today with another video. But listen, y'all, I'm going through Twitter and I see that two artists who I really like are now beefing, and is none other than Latto and Nicki Minaj. Now, I'm gonna go through the messages with y'all, and we gonna talk about it because like it's some stuff going down here. Okay. So all of this had started basically when apparently Nicki Minaj had submitted her two singles for, for best pop category and best rap category, and her one of her songs was moved into the best pop category instead of rap, even though it's been number one on the rap category for like 5 weeks. And Mulatto's song Big Energy, that also samples a pop song, is still remaining in the rap category, but Nicki Minaj's is not. So Nicki Minaj decided that it was, that hold on. I'm about to show y'all. Let me pull it up, child. I'd rather not, say, say anything out of turn. Okay. So let me share my screen with y'all, okay? So Nicki Minaj says, I have no problem being moved out of the rap category as long as we are all being treated fairly. If Super Freaky Girl has to be moved out of rap, then so does Big Energy. Anyone who says differently is simply a Nicki hater or a troll. I'd actually love to see a street record win, male or female. I'm just saying, right is right. After that, Mulatto says, damn, I can't win for losing. And I don't blame her, because at the end of the day, you want the world to stop, because you're mad that something is not working in your favor right now. But at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with her. These girls have not been in the music industry for like 10 years. Like, this is new for them. So her trying to enjoy the fruit of her labor by, enjoying her Grammy nomination, is she just supposed to stop because you're not happy in that you got moved to a specific category? Like, I'm just saying, why does it always feel that Nicki Minaj feels that every female rapper has to do exactly what she wants them to do? I know I can't be the only one thinking that. So what if she was doing something? Okay, so after she says, damn, I can't win for losing all of these award noms and I can't even celebrate. So Nicki Minaj says, this Karen has probably mentioned my name in over 100 interviews. That's why she called her Karen. Nicki Minaj is a menace. She says she waited in line for Pink Friday with her Barbie chain on, bangs, pink hair, but today Scratch Off decides to be silent rather than speak up for the black woman she called her biggest inspiration. But my thing is this: at the end of the day, Nicki, you literally had complained that girls were not giving you your props, girls were not giving you your homage, your just dues. But when the girls do mention your name and say that you one of their inspirations, all of a sudden they're gridlocked to be in some type of cult that supports and fights on your behalf. That's weird. Like, that's weird. Nobody wants to do that, especially later on in life like this. Like, and it's really sad that you can't even mention Nicki Minaj's name, and then when you do mention it, it's an issue as well. Like she's pissed off if you don't mention her, then you a hater. You been like she can hear her inspiration in your music, but you ain't said her name. But then when you do say her name, all of a sudden you gotta be inducted into the Nicki Minaj cult of fans. And that's not like it's not fair. It's not right. You get what I'm saying? Like, do you get what I'm saying? So let's continue, Joe. Anyway, so Nicki Minaj says, like, this Karen has probably mentioned my name over 100 interviews. Says she's waiting in line for the Pink Friday, sales Barbie chains on, bangs pink hair, but today Scratch Off decides to be silent rather than speak up for the black woman she called her biggest inspiration. And I guess she shows a screenshot of the message that, like, Mulatto had with her. And Mulatto says, I agree with you, however, because of where we left off, I don't think you need to bring up my name song up to prove your point. And I agree with her because Nicki Minaj has been subtweeting her for a while now. And then, so in response to Nicki Minaj's Karen tweet, Big Lotto says, first of all, I texted you because I didn't want to go to the internet with someone I looked up to, just like the first time I DM'd you asking about your ongoing subtweets. I wanted to speak up because, like I said, I do agree, but the way you going about it seems malicious, especially after how we left off. And then returns, like, I've ignored countless subtweets since March and instead addressed you in the DM. You're asking why I didn't speak up in your defense. It's the same answer I gave you when you asked why I didn't congratulate you. You're literally older than my mom trying to be a bully, Nicki Minaj. Child, Nicki Minaj ended up responding and saying, all this time I thought you was at least 35. Oh. Whoo, child. Nicki Minaj is a demon. She's a menace. She is a menace and she disrespectful, y'all. Y'all gotta fight her. Anyway, yeah, y'all. She is beefing with this girl for no reason. Like, you are literally picking fights. Like, Nicki Minaj, how many girls are you gonna fight with? You are literally turning into the thing that you claimed that little Kim was when you came into the game. And the thing about it is, at the end of the day, who gives a fuck about the Grammys? Don't nobody watch this shit. And at the end of the day, Nicki, you got your number ones. You have literally toured the world. You can still sell out arenas, maybe stadiums outside the country. I don't know about inside the country, but at the end of the day, you are that girl. You do not have to do this. Why are you sitting here starting all of these beefs, making all of these unnecessary arguments, girl? You are Nicki Minaj. Nobody gives a fuck about these little things. It's like you're harping on little shit when you've already solidified your legacy. You're literally on Twitter arguing with girls who came up underneath your tutelage, and it makes no sense, and it makes you look crazy. It literally does. It literally makes you look crazy, Nicki. And I'm saying, what are you fighting for? Like what why are you so mad? I mean, I understand that Nicki Minaj allegedly had her own, like, hate train in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. I get that. But at this point, girl, you have rebounded, rewound, and at this point you are literally doing better than you were years ago. Like, you have gotten multiple number ones at this point. You got your first solo number one this year. You're literally on top of the charts. You're literally winning, but you're still not pleased. What do you want? Like, it has to be something miserable going on. It has to be, and it sucks because, like, I unfortunately, y'all, I am a huge fan of Nicki Minaj. I know. But baby, I was raised on this lady. So I love her music. It does something for me. I love Nicki Minaj music, but that does not mean that I cannot hold anybody accountable. I will hold you accountable. And Nicki Minaj is a bully. Nicki Minaj, actually, let me change the title of this. Let me change the title of this. Like, Nicki Minaj bullies Big Lotto. child, because this is ridiculous. Y'all, Nicki Minaj don't get tired. Nicki Minaj says, I'm going to continue to start arguments, start strife, and then try to play the victim. Nicki Minaj, nobody has to speak up on your behalf. Girl, you are a veteran in this game. Speak up for your damn self. Why do you want these girls who barely has their foot in the door to try to say things going against people who can get them locked out of the room? That is not fair, Nicki, for you to try to do that. And I don't understand, what do you want from these women? I don't know if you want homage, if you want, love, if you want, stalker loyalty, blind loyalty. I don't know what you want from these women. But at the end of the day, Nicki Minaj, nobody has to kiss your ass because they're inspired by you. Nobody has to do that. And it's given that's what you want. Now, am I going to sit here and say that I don't believe that it's been conspiracies to get Nicki Minaj out of the industry, or I don't believe that people have conspired to come against this lady? I'm not saying that. I do believe that Nicki Minaj have had her struggles in the industry executive wise, but I'm saying that at this point, Nicki, that is in the past. Even if these motherfuckers are trying to stop you, bitch, at the end of the day, you literally just got a number one. So it's pointless. And number one, and the number one comes after you've been in the game for like 13, 14 years, girl. You are winning. Why are you so mad? What else could possibly ease your nerves, sis? And another thing, you sitting here arguing, and you literally just released a number one single and a number two single, and we still haven't gotten an album. You're sitting here arguing when you need to be releasing an album and prepping for a tour. See, Nicki, if you were doing the things that you needed to do, like touring, like releasing the album, you couldn't even focus on this type of stuff. After when you're buried in your work and you're just happy doing what you're doing, the awards and the other accolades just pour in. And you don't have to worry about that stuff. But see, you are so laser focused on being a victim that you can't even see that you're winning. You are winning. But even when you won, you still started even more mess with other artists. When you got on Queen Radio, like, it does not need to be this way. It does not need to be this way. Let me read some of y'all comments. Like, this lady is like Nicki is tripping, y'all. Like, she is out here really tripping. And she sound like a young ass child. Like, why didn't you speak up for me? How dare you? You're always talking about me. Like, girl, you're damn near 40. Or you about to be in the next month and a half. Like, why are you acting this way? Anyway, let me look at y'all comments. Everyone that Nicki bullies should feel honored. She is solidifying their artistry in the game. She is giving them an alley-oop. I'm trying to figure out who is around Nicki letting her do this childish shit she does on social media, like changing her pick to JT when JT and Cardi was arguing. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm saying, like, you're literally these girls old enough to be these girls like mom or something, and you're literally hopping into Twitter beefs arguing when you are so above this. It literally degrades your legacy for you to do this, honestly. Arguing on, can you imagine? Like, you are literally a part of the holy trinity of R&B, like Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce, three women who have dominated pop, like multiple genres, and then rap. And you're literally arguing with somebody named Big Latto. Girl, what is wrong with you? I can't. I cannot. Okay, so Relly says Nicki has a personality disorder. I'm no licensed professional, but it's looking like a duck. I mean, I don't know if she has a personality disorder, But like, I cannot confirm or deny that, and all that, all of this is alleged. All of these commentaries are alleged. But I'm just saying that it does kind of come across that she suffers from some type of narcissism. She does. She has to. Vanity says maybe Nicki is blasting these women for inspiration. Some people are only the best at their craft when they're under stress. But Nicki Minaj was not best under her craft when she was in stress. Like her best work came, when she was like messing around with Meek Mill. Nicki Minaj does best when she's in a good place. Her last album, Queen, was a frustrated album. And not to say that it wasn't artistry, not to say that the music wasn't good, but it wasn't the best, because we heard how frustrated she sounded. We heard how, angry she sounded. We heard how unfun like the record sounded like it was. Nicki Minaj does like, she doesn't have, like the Mary J. Blige effect. The older I get, the harder it gets to defend Nicki. Exactly. And I'm saying the same thing. Like, literally, my ex, who I'm really cool with, he could tell you that I am a huge Nicki Minaj fan, and I used to be able to fight for her to the depths of my being. But baby, I cannot support the foolishness and the fuckery. What is wrong with you? Leave these girls alone. Go about your way. She's like a menace, and it's like she just hit, like, marking off every single one. Nicki, do you want these girls to use you as an inspiration or not? It seems that you're mad that they're doing so. Do you want the girls to cite you as a source of influence? If you do, then why come every single time they do it, you attack them for it? But when they don't do it, you attack them for it. At the end of the day, it just comes across that you just want to attack them regardless. Why are you acting this way? Leave these girls alone. Could somebody please confiscate this lady? And like I said, it's frustrating because she doesn't need to do it. She don't need to do it. Damn it. But honestly, I'm a bard, but she needs to stop and needs a social media manager. No shade. Like, it's getting sad at this point. It's giving that I just put the baby to sleep and I ain't got nothing to do, so I'm gonna get on Twitter and fuck some shit up. It's giving that. Like, yep, that's D says Latto literally praised Nicki. Now she talking about that young girl. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, and that's something that really upsets me, because I'm saying that usually when people say that, like, you have inspired them, that they grew up on your music, that your music changed their life, they have an emotional connection to that stuff. So to meet their person or to come in contact with somebody who literally changed their life, and then have that person take a shit on them on social media and try to embarrass and demean them, has to be extremely hurtful, and it's extremely selfish on the, like, on the artist's part. Like Nicki is messed up for that. That's like, can y'all imagine Beyonce coming in and, dissing these girls who have literally learned all of her dances, all of her songs, and try to mimic who she was as a person? No, she's never going to do that, because she knows how deep she is held in these girls' hearts. Men too. I'm just saying, but I was just focusing on the women. Like, it's like Nicki Minaj does not care. It's like, if you do not have blind loyalty and do everything that she wants you to do and jump through the hoops and, like, kiss her ass, she doesn't care about you, regardless on if you were a fan or not. And I'm saying that I think that's quite messed up. It really is. And that's exactly why people say, like, never meet your idols. No, because my fave minds her business and three cheering. Exactly. And when you are rich and like got $100 million, why are you even on Twitter or even caring about a Grammy? Did y'all know what I could do with $1 million? Do y'all know what I could do at $1 million? I'm trying to I would be in Ibiza. I would be in Croatia. I would be in the Dominican Republic. I would be all over the place. London, Italy, Catania. Like I would just be in multiple places, traveling cities, eating the finest cuisine, enjoying life and learning new things. You know, getting new influences, gaining more inspiration, getting life experiences. But instead, you are literally cramped up in the house, arguing on Twitter like you are miserable. Why are you so upset, Nicki? What are y'all talking about? I'm on Lotto's side. Nicki has no reason to come at her. What you saying, Sapphire Love? I ain't see Sapphire. Let me look. No, because okay, she says, bye, you sound stupid AF. What she gonna do? Let her keep punking her? You're weak, child. I don't know what you talking about. I be thinking Cardi childish and paranoid, but now I feel like Nicki does the same. But I think Nicki be on the pill when she does these. I cannot confirm or deny that. I do not know anything about anybody's, whatever they be doing. I do not know if Nicki Minaj does that. I personally don't think Nicki Minaj does that. I do not. Look, at the end of the day, all of these comments are alleged. So let me make sure I put, hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I see. I ain't getting sued. All right. All right. So like I was saying, like I don't know what what's going on, but like at the end of the day, it does come across very angry. I don't understand the source of the anger, honestly. What are you talking about? I'm on Lotto's side. The last time I saw this type of menacing when my neighbor teen daughter began fighting every kid in the hood. Come to find out, she was smoking. Oh my god. Look, y'all are not gonna do this to me today. Y'all need help. Now she was smoking crack. So wait, was the sister also a child, or like how did that work? Let me know. Put it in the comments. So Sean World says, I'm a fan of Nicki, but I think you're going about it all wrong because she never came at Lotto. Honestly, this live is a waste because she ain't even did anything. You're literally crazy. She's definitely wrong for coming at Lotto and the way that she even brought up the song. Why even reference another artist? Number one, somebody who is literally happy to be in the category, and then you're using them as some type of way. So, and then her to have to speak on Nicki Minaj. Like I'm saying, I understand that we can be fans, but we can obviously see when somebody's being bullied. Like we both know it's tacky and uncool to bring up anybody's name. Would she do that to Beyonce? Would she do that to Rihanna? Would she bring up like Beyonce's like song being in a different category shouldn't be in? No, she wouldn't do that because she knows that's tacky and that would cause beef. And she don't want those type of problems, but she knows that she can get away with this stuff doing it to these girls who really don't even have their foot in the door like that. And that's really messed up. And honestly, I could give a fuck what you think about my live, Mr. World of Sean. But at the end of the day, like I said, she's dead ass wrong. Um, or raging on Queen Radio. I agree. I agree. Nicki done been all over. Maybe that's her problem. She bored now. And I'm saying, like, if you bored, then just drop the album and give us a tour. Give us a tour. Take the family on tour. Let us see what's going on, and allow that to be that. But leave these rap girls alone, Nicki, because at the end of the day, you are so above this. Like it's so ridiculous. Yep, that's D said. Very weird. Relly says, "Bit, I'm crying. Why are you crying? Like, what's so funny? What is funny to you? Why are you laughing? Not smoking crack. Oh, y'all talk about the smoking crack. Go save Anika. We have brain cells that work over here. I'm trying to tell you. She trying to tell us that Nicki Minaj ain't did nothing wrong. Like, what are you talking about? She ain't did nothing wrong. Nicki has said on her live that she don't do that powder when she was sniffing on her live, and people thought that was why. But that she has popped pills and how she raps about it and not ashamed of it. I mean, I cannot confirm or deny any of what you're saying. All I'm saying is that I don't see Nicki Minaj like, in her household. I don't know what be going up her nose or down her throat or, anywhere else in or outside of her body. So I'm just saying that I don't feel comfortable, supporting that message. But it's all on you if you believe that. But Jeremy and Jeremy Speaks TV, I don't believe that Nicki Minaj do drugs. I believe Nicki Minaj definitely needs some therapy. I believe Nicki Minaj definitely needs some counseling and maybe an exorcism. But I don't know if she do drugs. You feel me? Also, y'all, I want to talk about a couple more things as well. Um, uh, Hold on, let me change this. Let me change. Like, hold on, DJ Academics. I'm trying to make update my title because I really want to talk about him too, child. Because one thing, okay, because DJ Academics is out here fighting women's. DJ Academic out here fighting women's, y'all. DJ Academics is fighting women's. And one more time, Nicki Minaj, you definitely did not have to tell Mulatto that she looked 35. Although a lot of us was thinking it, you did not have to say that. Okay? Like, leave Mulatto alone. She's a nice girl. She's a nice girl. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Please. All right. So let's move on from here. And all right. So let me see. I'm trying to look for the video. I can't believe I lost it. Like, I'm trying to figure out where it's at, child. Cause I remember I seen it. Let me see. Oh, here it is. All right. So for those of y'all who may not know, give me a second. For those of y'all who may not know, DJ Academics is a I don't know if he's actually a DJ or just a chubby nigga who be getting on like, on Twitch talking shit about, female rappers and shit. I don't know what he does, but at the end of the day, apparently he has, went at it with women's, because y'all know he never goes at it with men. He only cowers with men. Like, when men approach him, all he does is curl up in his gerbil ball, and he'll just scurry away like the little bitch he is. But when it comes to fighting women and being in women's face and being aggressive with women and telling women what you're gonna do, then all of a sudden they're like, she's wrong, like, the women are wrong. But, like, let's see. So I'm about to show you what I'm talking about. So this was on Twitter, and this literally shows him going at a woman all up in her face. You want to get specific? You want to get specific? I'm a fucking right. I'm a fucking right. Anyone in here really got my woman to talk about? Yo, stop. Ain't no reason you got no more money than me. I got to respect the game, nigga. Here is that. Stop this shit like that, man. I'm the nigga. That when you come in here, I should nigga like me, bro. That shit too. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, nigga. When I ain't no shit happening out in this nigga. All right, y'all, okay, it's enough of that. Anyway, so that video basically shows him really getting into some girl's face and going at her and things like that. And we really don't know what he's talking about. But the fact of the matter is, like, no man who has self-respect is going to talk to a woman like that. And then on top of that, I really wanted to talk to these women. Now, I don't know what happened between the other two girls that ended up fighting each other, and then, the other girl subsequently jumping in to try to jump the girl. But at the end of the day, I just hope that we are not, fighting over men. I hope that, we are not, in solidarity, with Akademiks trying to beat some girl's ass. Like, I hope we have enough respect for ourselves, black queens, that we not doing that. We don't we don't. I hope we are not fighting over niggas built like hippopotamuses in 2022. I really hope that we are not scrapping over guinea pig built bitches, in 2022. I would hope not, women. And it's so funny to me because DJ Akademiks always has all of this smoke for women. He's always going off on women, calling women out of their name, calling them bitches and all of this other stuff. And it's fucked up because he never does this with men. He never holds that same weight, that same energy for a man. And that's quite pathetic to me. It lets me know that you really aren't about that life. It sounds like Simon and Fallon situation when Simon got her jump to prove he's the he got her jump to prove he's the prize. I am done. When did he do that? I don't remember this. Maybe I need to look at some more interviews, child. Not today. Tisha be ready to fight for over Mart. But this is for the ones who ain't born in Baltimore. The ones who ain't born in Baltimore. The place where English is not taught. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, and don't look good. I heard that, child. He won't do it with Lil Wayne and T.I. Guarantee you he won't. I guarantee you he won't. And I really don't even like T.I. But I agree. I really do agree. Right? So yeah, y'all. At the end of the day, those are my opinions on everything, and I just wanted to come on here real quick and talk to y'all. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Do y'all be sharing my channel? Do y'all be sharing my videos? Let me know. I just want to know real quick. Let me know. Do y'all do that, or do y'all like? Because I know people don't usually share videos like that. Jeremy, this was about his girlfriend acting out. She mad she can't get the accolades these young girls getting due to her questionable family. Yikes. Yowza. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I love every single one of y'all. Okay, I gotta prepare myself to go to bed for work in the morning. Okay, because I am not gonna be late because I was late today because I overslept. Anyway, y'all, I love every single one of y'all again. Goodbye, peace.